Hello, my name is Charlotte Leone, and I will be discussing the best way to build strong and effective learning objectives. First, your objectives must always be SMART. This is an acronym my district uses to ensure that all learning objectives have what they need for successful lessons. The S stands for specific, which means that each objective should state exactly what it is going to achieve by the end of the lesson. Next, it must be measurable. An objective should be capable of measurement so that it is possible to determine whether the students understood the skill or not. Next, it should be achievable. The objectives should be realistically given the circumstance that it will be achieved by the end of the lesson. For example, I am not going to give a learning objective that it will take several days to complete or several months to obtain. Each learning objective must be attainable by that student within that day's lesson. It must be relevant, meaning that the students understand what the objective is, and objectives should be relevant to the people responsible for achieving them. Finally, it must be time-based. Objectives should be set with a time frame in mind. These deadlines also need to be realistic, meaning that I'm not going to ask my students to create something by the end of the lesson that might take several days. Moving on, you should also consider the Bloom's taxonomy when creating learning objectives. The Bloom's taxonomy begins with remembering, moves up to understanding, moves on to applying, analyzing, evaluating, and creating. Within each step, the students have certain verbs that they should be doing. For understanding, the students could list, recall, repeat, or select. Next, for understanding, they could rewrite, review, or discuss or express their understanding of a skill. For application, the students might modify, practice, predict, or relate their previous knowledge to the new skill. For analyzing, they could break down, calculate, or diagram the steps of the new skill or their understanding of the new skill. For evaluating, they could also arrange or explain their understanding and learning. Then finally, for creating, the students are creating their own examples of the skill. So for example, for addition, the students could be creating their own single-digit to double-digit addition problems and solving. I hope this has given you a greater understanding of how to create strong and effective learning objectives. Thank you.